table.
Yeah, Jeff's sounding really muffled to me.
Yes. I think the dial in enough. Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the meeting of the Halton Police Services Board for Tuesday, May 24th, 2022. Mr. Committee Secretary, are there any regrets today? No, Mr. Chair. Members of the board, any disclosures of peculiar conflicts of interest this morning? See none on Zoom. Before we get started, I just wanted to acknowledge that we have an audience today, and we want to say welcome to you for participating virtually. We look forward to always keeping our meetings transparent and open for the interests of our stakeholders and community members, and you're always welcome, and your feedback and comments are welcome as well. The board, I brought your attention item 1.3 is the confirmation of the minutes held for the meeting Thursday, April 28, 2022. Those were previously circulated. Do you have any comments, questions, errors, or omissions? So we have a motion to approve the minutes as circulated. Kurt, thank you very much. Just for a second. I wasn't here. You wasn't here? Thank you. Yeah, I was seconding this. Thank you very much. Minutes are a very special presentation this morning for Friends of Crime Stoppers. John Westcott, who is the chair of the Crime Stoppers Board, and Colin Jeffson, who is the director, are going to help us maintain a level of community safety here in the region. So I'll call upon John to present to us today.
Mr. Chair,
I'm sorry, Jen, is it possible to use the podium?
Sure.
Thank you. Sorry.
From Halton was the headache. The presentation was really to help the challenges that the unit is facing and what we've got. So, great presentation, lots of questions. And so after that, we really started thinking about, okay, how can we help? And part of it seemed to be just creating awareness and education amongst Halton residents and citizens. So we decided that we would launch which was there's really twofold. One was to particularly around fentanyl with all of the challenges and the service around fentanyl. So two parts of the campaign. One was an advertising piece. And the second was with the safety and HRPS to see if we could really get traffic. It wasn't focused so much on the issues with fentanyl. It was really people that were trafficking. So the idea was it would run a awareness campaign for about 60 days in 2021. So like everything else, the pandemic was a bit challenging. We did make a presentation to ladies and gentlemen, and one of the things that we changed quite significantly following that presentation is we had looked at doing some media that was outside of Halton. So we switched pretty much all of it to inside Halton with Metroland and local radio stations, and that turned out to be pretty successful. So as many of you know, issues around drugs is a complicated issue. It takes a long time, lots of investigation. So we're very pleased that seem to go up. Certainly the traffic to the Stoppers website, the time that people came on, tips went up quite significantly. So recognize that the fact that the board provided, I think, $12,500 to support the advertising part of the campaign. learning experience for us. We've subsequently done a number of other things around internet particularly. But we're improving awareness and sort of pushing these things forward. So I do want to thank the chair particularly who said, what are you doing with media in Halton? So we went back to look at that and pretty much switched almost all of our spend in the Halton. So we're quite pleased with it. I think for us, it's opened our eyes a little bit about what we can do to sort of create that awareness around specific issues. HRPS and the communities are facing. I just moved on the bottom end, I'm now on 6th line in Dundas, and just the chatter around the neighborhood about different kinds of things are going on. So it's useful to us to sort of be in touch. So work very closely with the community to understand what's going on. This was a good learning for Crime Stoppers as well. And I hope we can do more of these kinds of things. We've done things around human trafficking, done things around different kinds of and scams, and this was yet one more of those things. So on behalf of Crime Stoppers, thank you very much for the contribution that we made. I think it was a good program. There's still a discouraged, but I think like this we can make a small contribution to help out to. Thank you. Is there any questions for Jen or Paul? We're unfortunate concept units that we have a relationship with HRPS. It's fair to say that valued. Sure, we hope we so. I've been the chair for a couple of years. Somebody that is chair. It's been a good. I've actually gotten to know different parts of it. So it's been kind of good, and yeah, it's been a fun thing. And as I said, I hope as other things come up, ask maybe to any other parts of the service that are helping things to make sure that we know about that. And so it starts when so anyway, it's good. Some people here. Events for about 10 years. Started with which was a startup, to 2 or 3 different suppliers, and so also a local company. It's a service, people are very generous. It's become one of our hallmarks, and better and better. So again, thank you. We use the parking lot here, so I appreciate your generosity. Actually say to us that they like coming here. They feel, they're very sensitive things. They like coming to the police station because they feel safe. So that's actually turned out to be but clearly members of the public are much more comfortable coming here. So fingers crossed that the weather will be cooperative and we'll have a successful day. Yeah. So, there's a schedule on Saturday. Companies are chosen because they have machines. So maybe Crime Stoppers. Sneaky too, just so that you guys, I don't know very often, just so you know, sponsors for quite a few years now has been so when you shred, just brings you back next year. It's a little cycle. They're not really expecting the service you provide, and then you hand them wow, this is kind of neat. So, but it's a bit sneakier in our part because we know if they print stuff, they'll bring it back next year. Saturday. Sure, it's the rest. To
Chief, you had a comment or question?
I just want to thank your time that was taken to hear Colin and the board and the dean for all the work we do on the concept. It's been an invaluable program for many years. Going back all the way to building before that. So they bring so much information to our rules now. When you talk about technology, the capability I mentioned before, 27 months up until we can learn to that. Over 1,100 overdoses that our office has been attended. So they don't have overdoses. And the drugs are out there. And all that. It all ties back to troubleshooting gangs and everything. There's a lot of changes coming out of it, probably from the federal government, but just speak to the government. There's some concern around how that may happen. But it's certainly Crime Stoppers. It's always been a great partner of ours. And then ingenious on how they raise funds as well. How they look at large scale events, some board members maybe remember at Central Automotive Studies concerts, those sort of tribute bands and things like those people to put that on the sidelines for a little bit. So, but a great team that you have there. So I just wanted to thank you for working along with our members who traffic things and everything. We can't get the word out enough about the traffic and what's going on throughout the whole and across Canada. So thank you very much.
all on the staff.
I have one quick question and then I'll request. So my quick question is, we recently delivered a little big check. Yes. Can you just fill us in on website you're going to use the little big check for and how that's going to be put to good use here in Halton?
So in that piece, and I can also distribute to you often and put the copies of the piece there. So that the check that we used, that the chair's referring to was the $12,000 plus for our advertising efforts was the biggest part, which is getting our reach out there. We did CH radio, all the local stations, and Dan Westcott mentioned before, we shifted our gears towards Halton and surrounding, where we were originally living in Southern Ontario. And now with this, pilot piece behind us, a lot of learnings from this. That reach was all in Metroland, newspaper ads, radio ads, repeatedly playing for those 90 days. And thankfully, because we are limited by our fundraising efforts, all those radio stations extended our ad by an additional month free of charge based on the support from the Home Police Service Board and the Home Police Service. So, the plan was really tying into this, starting off with here with the possibility coming to us as an issue, trying to bring a solution to it, bringing friends into the fold, and then delivering on that. So that's where those funds come from. And that's what it's called.
And we always have had
that I think it's important. One of the reasons we wanted to do this is it's also important to invest a little bit with them. So it wasn't a huge amount of money, but for some of the smaller radio stations particularly, it just strengthens those relationships, right? So the next time we call them and ask them for help, they're a little bit more willing to help. So I'd like to see us doing more of that in the future, just because it builds those relationships better. And the local media also, in a number of cases, hits parts of the community that the broader media does not. So, we have different components of the community, and so I think we're going to be a little bit more sensitive to that going forward, so that we have that kind of breadth of reach in what we do.
The request is that, so we have wide reach we have that, and we do have a number of audience, and meetings are now recorded. This is not a public budget at the moment, just to provide a general overview of the core program of Crime Stoppers for those of you not familiar with it. I was surprised actually when I was talking about this recently on social media, all the people were asking me big questions about the program. I just assumed intuitively that people had full knowledge of those. Maybe you just need a minute and just really quite quickly on the board with the program and also use this opportunity to speak to those who have action that I've been doing what you're doing.
I appreciate the opportunity, Mr. Chair, because many of our conversations out in the streets and we're doing community events. We just did a nice one with Daisy Mondi and Hardy had us out there for the 1st anniversary of South Asian Heritage awareness. We get the opportunity to allow citizens to call into our call center anonymously to share information they may have regarding ongoing crimes or known crimes in their communities. So as often as we send out videos from the police service and from Crime Stoppers, we're trying to identify people from thefts to break-in enters into vandalism, hate crimes. We don't know who everybody is. So we need the help of the communities. So a lot of people, sometimes new Canadians, sometimes people who are in conflict with the law themselves, don't want to get involved with the police service. So we bridge that gap by offering through our volunteers and through our awareness campaigns a place for people to call in to the 1-800 line for free or through online through a portal, anonymous portal. They can submit their information to us, which we will then facilitate. First, we clean up that information. A lot of times people will readily say, my neighbor is selling drugs. We don't need that information. We just need to know an address and what you think is going on. We'll take it from there. People are worried, though, in the community if they're sharing information that might be false, that there would be some kind of retribution on those pieces, and absolutely not. We'd rather take information that you believe to be true and investigate it through the proper channels than not. But this gives us an opportunity to get information that we may not have ever had. So we take the information, share it with the police service. Their dedicated parties and those departments will investigate those pieces. And if it results in a charge of that crime, then we reward based on different merits within the police services, within the Crime Stoppers Board, up to $2,000 as a financial reward. And those rewards are also distributed anonymously and so on through different partners. So we're giving people a vessel by means to share information with us without going to court, sharing their own information, or getting involved anymore past that point.
It's also worth noting that one of the features I did mention of the targeting traffickers was we increased the rewards up to the maximum during that campaign, and we did pay out one reward of $2,000, and we authorized two more for $500. So we felt we got some pretty good information coming in. A lot of people won't take the money. A lot of people said, no, I want to make a contribution. They won't take the money, which is fine. But for others, it does play a role in getting to step forward and bring information in. So even during the targeting traffickers, as I said, we gave three very significant rewards based on information.
It's important to know that, that we are a volunteer organization run by volunteers exclusively, including the board of directors. And we're separate from the police service, but in partnership with the police service. So when you share with us information, it stays with us, and that's how we do it. That's our integrity, and we've been doing it for over 30 years with public police.
That's great, terrific. Thank you very much for that overview. I have a comment from the chief, and then Clark has a question that appears.
Well, it's important for the board and for other people listening that it's the anonymity of the program, but it's also the independence of the program. So it's sort of an arm's length from the police service. Funds are raised, separate board. Similar, it struck me as we were thinking about this to a foundation where different groups can have common goals, but be funded and be independent for all the right reasons. So it's been long accepted by the courts in Ontario and Canada, that valid information comes through Crime Stoppers so we can act on things. And because of the success of the program and the independence over the years, it's come to this level. So it's great.
That's great. Clark, you have a question?
Not really. I was just going to make sure you were
Thank you,
aware of
sir.
the room that out of the last 21 minutes,
Clark, we cannot hear you, sir.
online heard 3. So we did not hear
Councilor Somerville?
presentation. So I was going to ask if it could
They
be
can't hear
at
you,
least
Clark.
put
You're muted, sir.
into Delatrust because it could not make out one word of it. So at least so we
Clark,
can
they
follow
can't
up and
hear
read
you.
it there.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can anyone in the room hear me?
Let's go to Kurt while we try to resolve this
We
issue.
can hear
Kurt, you have the floor, sir.
I just wanted to thank our friends here again and suggest that the board possibly consider hearing from Crime Stoppers on a program.
I could hear
Rather
you.
than ad hoc. In other words, I think it might be of interest to the board to be more aware of what's going on an ongoing basis and to learn more about ways that we might be able to be of assistance and support.
Sure.
If that's something that would work for both the board and Crime Stoppers. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll leave that with the secretary to organize. Members of the board, I'm going to temporarily, first I'm going to say thank you very much to both of you for your presentation today. Thank you for your hard work and your dedication to our community, and for the explanation for those who may not be familiar with the program. Keep up the great work, and we look forward to hearing from you on a more regular basis, as Kurt was suggesting. So thank you very much. Thank you. Members of the board, I'm going to recess this meeting temporarily while we just iron out a couple of technical issues. So this meeting is recessed and will be recommenced in a couple moments. Thank you.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Hello.
I can hear you, Kimberly, and Pavan. I don't know.
think they can
Donald,
hear
if you
us.
can hear me, put a thumbs up. But I don't think they can in the room. So
So we can hear each other on Zoom. I'm just talking to the people in the room on the phone. We can hear the people. We can hear our Zoom folks, but okay. And we can hear the room now, it sounds like.
So why didn't they stop it when you were emailing in saying they were having issues? Instead,
So
they
I
wait till
have-
half an hour later.
I have requested a presentation. I emailed Colin Clark, just so you know, I heard your question there. I requested the presentation or some high level updates so that we do have that piece as well.
Good, thank
Okay.
you.
I will share as soon as I receive.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear Jeff, yes.
I'm speaking to you
To
through
my computer, so as I'm sure you